In Arlington, Texas. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Cleveland offense, and here's Baker Mayfield, former Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Mayfield's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The numbers for Beckham in last week. Effort. 5 catches, 79 yards.
I like the performances he's put up throughout the year. That's the reason he's ranked number 9 in the league in receiving yards. In a league that throws the ball around like crazy, number 9's a good number.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Jordan Lewis.
And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Mayfield able to get this one to his tight end, Njoku.
Mayfield's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 7.
CD Lamb.
So a good punt there, but nice return of 11 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Number 21.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. The give is to Elliott. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think,
and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
Mayfield on play action. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
It's third down.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
To go.
And he's got his man. That's Landry. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Jarvis Landry.
Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down.
And
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there and another first down.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019. with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury at the University of Georgia.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield fighting to stay upright. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aldon Smith able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Drops it underneath, Elliott. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now Nick Chubb of the Browns gets set for their next possession. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down, Browns.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that'll set him back 5. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
The ball carrier.
And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
It's 2nd and 8.
Handoff comes to Chubb. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
To Nick Chubb. Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Browns 3, Cowboys 0.
The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing, Mayfield. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott from the gun. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. And I think he's a guy, if they had let him walk, no one was going to be shouting from the top of a mountain, but he's a good guy. He's a good locker room guy, too.
Good locker room and a good player. I mean, he's a valuable starter for them, and if you just want to start over and maybe bring in someone new, the learning curve might be a little bit big. So it's a good job by getting him taken care of, and now they can move forward.
Makes it
from the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Number 21, Ezekiel.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Gallup getting it on the jet sweep. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb, and he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Mayfield down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Complete to Rashard.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And oh, what a catch that time by Landry. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards.
And the Browns.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Gain of 13 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 12-yard line.
They go with Chubb on second down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Complete.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Nice grab there by Kareem Hunt. It's going to be fun to watch him expand his game here in 2020. Versatile in the passing game, can carry it on the ground as well. Remember, he only played about half the season.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Mayfield.
Odell Beckham, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 44, Prescott. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
There's Myles Garrett forcing another offensive lineman to yell, look out to his quarterback as he ends up putting him on the deck. 30.5 sacks in his first 3 seasons. Easily one of the best 3-down defensive ends in the NFL.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Landry now on the return. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Mayfield quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Mayfield on 1st down. This pass complete to Higgins. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mayfield with it once more. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Cowboys have recovered.
The pass on 2nd down.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Andrew Sendejo.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Their own 14.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Browns drive about to get started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit, but first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Dak and the Cowboys ready for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run on first down. Elliott, and he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. Now Dak on the option left. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
At the 50-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On the tackle.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from the 25 on 2nd down. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And Zerline's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
So here are the Browns to take over. They fell last week at the hands of the Washington football team, but they've got the lead right now. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Chubb on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 20.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll give to Elliott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mayfield looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
To Jarvis Landry.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own
the Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Prescott from the gun on third. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Good for a Cowboy.
Prescott to the rookie Lamb. First down, Cowboys.
At the 44-yard line.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
C.D. Lamb. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
On second down, Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
At the 41.
Now Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped.
The first down pass.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession. It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The Cowboys on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Prescott from the gun. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 36-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. A give. This is Chubb. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. There for the sack, Everson Griffin.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Good. Makes the score Browns 20. Cowboys.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
Return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete.
CD.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Boy.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Prescott now. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
And his throw here's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down. That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right.
It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go. No one downfield there to stop him.
This is Tony Pollard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
And 6 yards.
Prescott. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. So Cleveland able to come away.